real quick. Real quick, fast, and one of them good little hurry things. And look, man, I wanted to just kind of admit fault for sending a tad bit of negative potentiality out there in one of them videos where I was kind of a little bit frustrated about some farm friend individuals. But I mean, come on, you got to be honest. Like, I'm still only a human. I'm still only a humanoid, well, hosting a vessel of a human. But yo, this is some real shit, and we got to start understanding these things. My brethren, my sis, plural. Look, this is real right now. Okay. And you don't ever think about it like this because you don't really ever think like this. Listen, the reason why things happen and bad things happen when, and people say, oh, and they blame God and they blame, this and that. No, this is actually the reason. All your negativity that you expel, your thoughts even, can be negative. A lot of people's thoughts are negative. You cannot argue with me on any of this because all of this is actual, empirically proven and backed by evidence through history, time, divine beings. Just because I'm a human doesn't mean they are not helping me remember and regain some of the knowledge that I had. I mean, the consciousness is what you actually keep from lifetime to lifetime. How much or what they let you remember, the reason they don't let you remember, because then you'd be a sad boo-hoo remembering how much of a piece of shit you were your last life. And you bring it over here with this life, and every life you just be like, God damn, I was a fuckhead. And then you wouldn't have a clean slate to start on in your mind because you'd feel guilty about every fucking thing that you could. Calm down, myself. But listen, so what we have got to do is start focusing our energy, because everybody, regardless if you like it or not, you care to listen to me, you don't, you like me, you don't, I still love you. I don't have to like you. I'm not going to like everybody, but I'm going to love you. I'm going to admit unconditional love like the divine do, because that is your ultimate goal. You have got to understand that when you admit and you say bad, hurtful crap, shit to people. Now, this is why when I say we're all connected, and yes, you are the ones that had a part in killing those kids, because you permeated the negativity, the negative energy and frequency to that individual. That individual, what's going on? What's floating around? He's negative, so negatives attract the negative. Negative, boom, 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 boom. All your extrativity, all your fucking negative shit, on top of his already negative ass, boom. You get school shot up. You get buses that crash. The school bus driver didn't know what the fuck going on because now she's stressed the fuck out, because she always stressed out. And listen, you can call me a hypocrite, say I'm a pastor, or I want to be a pastor. That I never said I wanted to be a pastor, for one. For two, I'm a messenger. That's all I am. Just that guy that they tell the information to. I relay it to y'all. Hey, that's my gig. That's what I'm doing. I'm about to, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to help. I'm trying to help the cause. I'm trying to help anything, everything, any situation. That's me. I don't give a shit if you think I'm lying or any of that shit, because you know what? What did I tell you earlier in a few videos? You are believers of lies. If you want to believe in not the truth, so fucking be it. But you know what that's going to create? Emptiness and negativity. Your thoughts that you're right are actually negative because you're not right and it's not truth. So anything that is not truth resonates negative. You didn't think about it. So when you're sitting around pointing fingers, blaming people, saying white people, this damn white kid killed another. The fuck does white What is white? There is no white. There is no black. There's melanin and pigmentation, and there's not. There's more primitive, earthly created humans way back, and there's not. The Pleiadians look like fucking white people. Newsflash. Feel me? There is no color when you leave. You're light. If you make it that far, if you give a shit, if you will stop. See, this is not negativity. This is just neutral discernment, because I'm complicated with the situation that humanity faces at the moment. We cannot get any worse, but yet can, because there's people like me and many of y'all that try to think about positive thoughts, that want to do good, that actually give a shit. But then for every one person that gives a shit, there's about, I don't know, maybe 100,000 that don't. And that's the scenario. And that's why the earth has now shifted. Now this shift is really going to consecrate you becoming a multi-dimensional being, which you are, outside of the third dimension. The third dimension is going away. You will have to resonate fourth or fifth dimension, preferably fifth. There's people in the West right now ascending, monks, boom, chakras, take off. You know what I mean? Like, it's happening. So you have to become aware of these things. If you are not aware, you are not conscious. If you are not aware, you are not conscious. Correct? So I just want to let y'all know I love y'all. I do. I unconditionally love each and every one of you. I don't even want to. Yeah, I don't. I really don't. I want to go back to not giving a shit like y'all don't give a shit. And being able to talk crap and slander names. I can't do it. I'm not going to do it. I just ask that we, as a people, start to understand where the problem lies. See, now, does that make any sense? It makes all sense, but there's still going to be the rebuttals. But then the rebuttals are just going to be turned back into more resonating negative bullcrap, sent back into the universe and multiplied by everybody else who wants to be negative today. It's real shit. I'm not telling you something to hear myself talk. I'm really seriously trying to find us a cure to disease. Do you know right now there is a new bacterium every 2 days? Brand new ski, like smallpox and shit. For the next year and a half, that will be going on as that ice thaws out and thaws out. There's going to be bacteria that we have never experienced on this globe. You better get your vitamin C up. You better get on your game. Start becoming healthy. Drink a lot of water. Do the shit that you've been supposed to have been doing. If some of y'all get an early angel enlightenment from whatever you want to do, I would suggest that. I would suggest that very seriously. I'm not crazy. People might say I'm crazy because I went to the war and I did this, or I'm crazy, I've been to prison. I'm just a nut. Sorry, hate to tell you, I'm not a nut. I'm actually that dude. A little bit. Not all the time. Sometimes I'm a narcissistic asshole that really doesn't deserve to even open his fucking mouth. But I'm a good person, sincerely worried about all of us. Our goal is only to do what? To live in harmony. To enjoy life. We can't do that if everybody's fucking negative. We've already destroyed enough. How must it go on? And there are things that you are not going to be able to do anything friggin' about. But if we can do at least our parts and keep the negativity levels to a minimum, you manifest positive from staying positive. Fruition comes true. Reality, you are the creator of. The little fraction of God in you, the Most High in you, is what creates your own reality. You are a co-creator. I know you don't want to hear about the law of attraction and all that shit, but listen. Facts. Cognitive functionality. That's your word for the day. Tighten up. And to my baby mother, I'm sorry, I apologize. To my grandmother, I'm sorry, I apologize. To whoever else that is mad at me or upset with me, resonating a little bit of anger, I apologize forehand. And look, anybody that needs a car next week, I don't even know. There's like $6 million out there still chilling. I haven't even checked my numbers because I'm not even worried about it no more. That's how you let it. That's how it resonates. You see what I'm saying? You hit once, you hit again. You got to just keep it cool and steady. Don't worry about the lottery. I mean, necessarily the lottery, but you have got to keep your positive ambitions towards letting the universe understand what you want. See what I'm saying? You can't just say, yeah, I hope I win the lottery one day. No, you have to say, I'm going to win Powerball on this date. See what I'm saying? And then the synchronicities will supply a lot more awareness on those situations. And your numerology numbers are big. You got to check your numerology. You got to just become intelligent being. I mean, damn, we have been primitive for so long. Let us wake up. The Most High, YESHUA HaMashiach, which is y'all's Jesus. I don't know. I've been feeling like he don't like the name Jesus. He doesn't. Actually, he does not. My angel told me he does not like Jesus. That's not his friggin' name. His name was YESHUA. Call the man by his name. Or spit in his face. What's the difference? You call me outside of my name, what are you doing? Disrespecting the fuck out of me. Just saying. Love y'all, man.